warm hello. Welcome to 2020 and your January forecast. I'm Karen Moregold. Thank you for joining me. The intense, focused Capricorn energy that was gathering momentum at the end of 2019 will lead the way into 2020. This points to an ambitious, determined, purposeful start to the year. It's time to think seriously about your life, what matters most, what you need to change, what you really want to do or accomplish, and lay the foundations. Think long term, set a clear course of action, but keep it real. That's the astrological message from this powerful Earth accent. Also this month, there's an emotional full moon in Cancer and a new moon in open-minded, expansive Aquarius. Aries, the powerful Capricorn Earth accent, brings your career, personal and financial direction into focus. It's time to rethink your goals, priorities, and plan of action. That is, to clarify where you're going and how you intend to get there, and to assess the responsibilities and commitment involved. Keep sight of the big picture to guide you. An emotional family situation will need gentle handling. If you dive straight in, you'll miss subtle conflicts of interest that require diplomacy and understanding. It will take a burst of effort to travel further afield or catch up with a friend or relative from afar, or to check out travel possibilities. The new moon in Aquarius will bring an interesting new contact, colleague or friend into your world. You'll also be inspired to check out fun and different things you'd like to do or experience. A flash of insight will bring a new understanding of a situation or misunderstanding that goes way back. Taurians, the message the universe is sending you is to widen your horizons, to embrace a challenging new interest, meet new people, move or explore new places, and add stimulating, expansive new dimensions to your life. Alternatively, there may be something you need to break free from, an attitude or situation where you've been stuck, and that calls for a practical, positive new course of action. There'll also be travel plans to organise carefully, with a budget to work to and a new chapter in a long-distance relationship to explore. An emotional discussion will lay an uncertain issue to rest. A big decision will flow on from this. There'll be a pressing or annoying financial matter or financial difference with another to sort out. Keep your cool to deal with this promptly and efficiently. An unusual project on the job will test your communication skills in a new way. It will be an exhilarating learning experience and challenge, and it'll raise your professional profile. A flash of insight will help you to understand a friend much better. Singles, a friend's matchmaking efforts could be successful. Geminis, financial matters, big plans, expensive purchases, complex issues to work out, or tough commitments will require clear, practical thinking and priorities. Keep emotions out of it, keep your expectations realistic, budget carefully and work to a clear, positive plan of action. It's important to think long term whilst balancing your current situation, but good organisation and discipline will serve you well. Spiritually or emotionally, deep reflections will bring insights and revelations regarding the meaning of life. These will provide a strong inner compass that helps you come to terms with a complex personal issue, find spiritual and personal direction, and make important decisions. A special purchase will be emotionally meaningful. There'll also be a social occasion or special get-together that answers an unspoken question. Opening your mind to new possibilities will bring invigorating learning experiences. An intriguing new interest will grow. A flash of insight will help you to understand a colleague, public relations or networking challenge on the job and turn it into a valuable opportunity. Cancerians, the powerful Earth Capricorn accent launching 2020 falls in relationships for you. It's time to recognize how a relationship is changing or how life is changing for someone close. how you need to change your approach, or how you can build on new potential. There may be a deep-seated emotional issue you need to work through and let go before it causes problems between you and another. Financially too, there may be extra outlays on a special project with a loved one or family event. The full moon in your zodiac sign will bring a sensitive issue you feel strongly about to the fore. To cope positively, there'll be a frustration or tension with someone close that you need to come to terms with or simply accept. At the opposite end of the spectrum, a special family get-together will be an opportunity to reset uneasy relations with a relative. A physical task, fitness pursuit, or health matter will require a concerted effort. Interesting financial ideas and prospects will unfold. A possibility you haven't considered or an interesting discovery will be timely and beneficial. A flash of insight will help you to understand a distant relative or friend. A beautiful place will have a magical influence. Leos, the intense Earth Capricorn focus for you falls in the work and health zones. You may be preparing to take on extra work. There may be a change on the job, a new job, or an ambitious professional undertaking may be daunting. On a personal level, keeping special promises will stretch your resources. In essence, this may be an overloaded month. You'll need to organize your time and commitments carefully, but also special opportunities to prove your salt or show your support to others will require you to go a tough extra mile. A health matter or goal will ask more of you too. An old emotional upset could resurface. It's time to work through this positively and move on. A burst of socializing will call for a fun, outgoing effort. Special get-togethers or activities with your children will call for a loving effort, and a creative project will call for an inspired effort. An unusual new person could come into your life. Alternatively, a relationship you've been hoping would grow will enter an expansive new phase. A special family occasion will open a new door in your relationship with a relative or in-law. An insightful experience will answer a spiritual or emotional question you've been pondering. Virgos, you'll give all you've got to help a loved one, bring special plans with loved ones to fruition, and understand a challenging situation with someone close. Duties to loved ones may clash, but clear priorities will guide you through. Also, you'll ask a lot of yourself and give of your best with a personal or creative project that's close to your heart. The full moon will bring a meaningful get-together. There'll be prickly undercurrents to this to handle gently and positively. There may also be subtle emotional challenges. A domestic project, awkward expense or problem will test your ingenuity. An unusual task or challenge on the job will be a stimulating learning experience. A knowledgeable new colleague will be a fund of information. A flash of insight with someone you love and know well will show a side to them that deepens your understanding. Librans, the Earth Capricorn energy will bring home and family issues to the fore. A domestic or family project will ask an enormous amount of you. There'll be a big change for a family member. A family situation or event will call for you to redefine your boundaries and goals. There'll be big financial decisions, and all of this will be setting up important plans and priorities for the future. A commitment on the job may be stressful, but following through will ease tensions with a colleague and showcase your reliability. Traveling extra distances will take energy and patience. A creative or personal interest will grow. Exciting new dimensions will inspire you and fan your enthusiasm. A flash of insight will add a new tenderness to a labour of love. You'll feel quite differently to what was becoming a chore. Scorpios, An exciting, challenging new endeavor will be a learn-as-you-go experience. Informative associates will offer helpful advice. You'll need to cultivate new skills, and exploring new ideas and possibilities will add to your knowledge. A short trip or change of scene will be educational, and you'll reconnect with a distant relative in a meaningful way. You'll push the limits to achieve an ambitious goal. Avoid going too far out on a limb, though, to keep the situation manageable. There'll be a surge of outlays to absorb and a financial matter to sort out with another. An expansive home situation or fun different family plans will be liberating and a joy. A flash of insight with a younger relative will help bridge the generation gap. Sagittarians, you'll throw yourself into a bold financial venture, buy a string of practical new possessions, make a big change to your financial situation, or invest in a long-term plan. You'll need clear priorities, research, and a practical plan of action to gain a workable overview. Balancing risk and repercussions will be especially important. A one-off expense will have underlying personal significance. It may be difficult to be objective with this one. An emotional issue with another that's been hovering will also come to the fore. It will spark a complex and insightful discussion. You'll pour energy into getting fit or a tough physical task. You may also be more vocal on something you believe in. A fascinating new interest or personal plan will gather momentum. Investigating this will reveal more and more intriguing possibilities. A flash of insight with a family situation or complex family relationship will give you much to think about. Capricorns, the reins will be well and truly in your hands this month. Whether you are initiating an important change, exploring exciting plans and possibilities, checking out new work prospects, striving to get ahead, or addressing a major financial issue, or all of these things, you will be the driving force. A sensitive full moon could bring an emotional issue with someone close to a head. Step lightly to handle this positively. An old frustration or problem will tax your energies. This upset or annoyance may go back a long way, but it will take calm restraint to know how much to say and when to say it. The new moon will bring a string of useful new possessions with maybe new and improved technology. An unusual financial opportunity or earning possibilities could unfold too. Sharing time at a beautiful place and deep and meaningful exchanges with someone you love will be nurturing for your relationship. Warm romantic trends feature later in the month too. Aquarians, projecting long-term to achieve a goal that's further down the track, or working through a tough, drawn-out situation or commitment will call for clear priorities, forward planning, and staying power. A property issue, domestic undertaking, or a family duty will keep growing. Again, you'll need to keep on keeping on with this. Progress may be slow and it may seem like an endurance test, but perseverance will win out. Take extra care health-wise, or you may need to support someone close with a health pursuit. A change on the job will gradually settle down, but you'll have to be patient and wait for answers to your questions. There'll be opportunities to cultivate helpful new professional or personal contacts too. Unusual personal plans will suddenly take off. They'll be stimulating, fun, learning experiences. You'll gain beautiful, sentimental, or meaningful new possessions. Some may be gifts, others will be special things you've saved up to buy. And Pisces, you'll throw yourself into things you really want to do or have wanted for a long time. Fun, creative, family, ambitious, and financial plans you're keen to bring to fruition. A providential meeting or important occasion will be an emotional highlight. Sharing exchanges will enrich a relationship. A friendship will gather fresh momentum. Supportive contacts will help you achieve special goals, and financially, there could be timely advice or a lucky break. A sentimental get-together will be a joy for the heart, but there may be unspoken issues to diffuse gently. An urgent task or awkward time factors with some undertakings will push up the pressure gauge. You'll need to get on to things pronto. A changing family situation, arrangement, or domestic project will set up an expansive new home chapter. A romantic setting and turn of events later in the month will bring tender moments with your partner. Singles, a fascination could turn to love very quickly. I hope you had a positive, meaningful new year and you're ready to make the most of the constructive but challenging earth energy that's calling for you to set up the next chapter somewhere in your life. For weekly forecasts and helpful astrological tips, you can go to my website, karenmoregold.com, or follow me on Facebook.